Wow, look at that. The next day for you. For me, it's been, I think, 3 days since I last recorded. Few reasons for that. Number one, I planned on getting my maintenance done on this past Wednesday. That didn't go quite to plan because I didn't get my parts in on time. And then Thursday was basically my bike was in the shop for a good majority of that day. And then I just wanted to ride all the way to Valdez to kind of start off, I guess, my recording with a bit of a banger. Yeah, I got back from the shop. Look at this. New front brake lever. So now I don't have to reach across the galaxy to stop anymore, which is nice. I got a new front tire, which would be cool, because now it's the old one was cupping so bad, and it didn't feel stable going through turns anymore or anything like that. So I had to X that one. Got a Shinko on there now, a Shinko 705. I like the look of the tread. A bit of a fatter tire than OEM, but I think it's gonna be fine. You know, the overall height difference is like a millimeter, so I can live with that. And then the width is, you know, 10 millimeters across, which is a little bit more to speak on, but whatever. And then new sprockets. Oh, and new brake pads. I had to get those done because right when I brought it into the shop, looked down and there was nothing on the rear. Like, that pad was basically gone. So both brake pads, front and back, replaced, and the bike is brand new once again at almost 12,000 miles. Oh my god. Holy shit. I bought this bike at like 2,700 or something like that. So I'm getting close to putting 10,000 on this bad mamma jamma. But today we find ourselves in Valdez. A little gem that I was led on to by a couple of buddies. Apparently, like, the landscape is very very pretty. Wow, look at that. So I'm gonna go right into the town, get some breakfast, eat a big breakfast because I barely ate it all yesterday, and then ride north out of this fjord to Tok, and then after that we head back into Canada, baby. And then we got 4 days of riding to get to Prince Rupert, jump on a ferry, and head down to Vancouver Island, which I'm kind of stressing out about because I really don't want to miss that ferry. It costs a lot and it's not refundable. Oh, also I had to settle for the stock front socket on this bike, which is a 14 tooth. I had a 15 on here before to cope with highway miles better. And let me tell you, I'm already noticing the head dizzying RPMs that I need to reach in order to get to even 70 miles an hour. I'm at like, before to reach 70, I was like around 7,800, 7,900 RPM. But now I'm at like 8,500 RPMs to go 70. So I might just be going 65 all the way back home. So yeah, I wonder if that's gonna come up in the audio very much. Oh man, why am I waiting? This is gonna take an eternity. This guy's turning. All right. Valdez, or Valdez. It's pronounced Valdez for some reason. Alaska. Very silent hill this morning. It is a spooky one. find some freaking breakfast, man. I'm starving. Alrighty. I got food in me. I got the poop out of me. And I'm ready to go to the north. Hopefully we can enjoy some of the scenery. Because coming in last night, you know, I got glimpses. It is just gorgeous through here. I'm not sure if you can see past those clouds that are obscuring those mountains, but we are directly in the middle of a fjord. On this particularly dreary day. Or exciting day, depending on how you look at it. I'm kind of growing to like the rain. If you're prepared enough, that is, you know? Rain riding ain't too bad. Coming into the Keystone Canyon now. Looks like a wind funnel. Right on. It does look like a horsetail, that horsetail falls. Oh my god. Where am I right now? In the TV show Vikings? What is this? Bridal Veil Falls. How do they fit a road in here? That's crazy. Oh, that current is really going. Maybe you'll be able to see it. I don't know. But there is a lot of water moving through there. Another day where I'm actually kind of glad it's dreary and cloudy and rainy. I think it really fits the this environment. Not that I'm saying, you know, the environment is dreary. It's quite the opposite. It's like mixing sweet and sour, you know what I mean? Or sweet and salty. They just complement each other so well. Alrighty, coming up on the mountain pass to get out of this little fjord, and the wind is blowing me into the other lane, but luckily there's no one next to me, so I can get away with a little bit of negligence. It is a lot cloudier this morning than it was yesterday when I was coming through, so I might like throw up some of the clips, and maybe I'll just kind of talk over, you know what I mean? People like that, right? People like a little bit of voiceover. When I was coming through, it was like sun was kind of making its way through some of the clouds and just lighting up the valleys a little bit as I was going through. And it was like, it was a very surreal lighting, you know what I mean? Like, all the lighting up here in general is pretty surreal, but like at 9 p.m. when there's still daylight and it's like poking through clouds a little bit, it's very strange. But then after that clip, I came down into the valley here that Valdez sits in, and the entire river going in was just all smoky and foggy. It's very cool, very spooky. Definitely makes you just want to kind of have a warm cup of cocoa in a cabin and just look out on the rain, you know? At least that's what I want right now. I bet the camera can actually see better than I can. I got just rain, fog, sitting all up on my visor. Hey, the pass. We shall pass? Maybe? Oh yeah, we shall pass. A little bit of glacier peeping out up there. Just doing a little glacial tease. Wind! Stop it now! Alright, let's close up until at least the fog steams up the inside of my helmet. Which will take all of probably 10 seconds. A little bit of glacier up there. I'm going to snap my neck backwards to look though. Don't worry, my eyes are on the road. I'm just turning my helmet. 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Hey! It's a bit dirty. You'd think something made out of ancient water would be, you know, a little cleaner. What the heck is the National Park Service doing? Go and clean your glaciers, guys. This is embarrassing. You really expect me to look at that and be amazed with how dirty it is? Wow. Also on the way in last night, there was like probably 6 or 7 motorcycles that were going, yeah, at least through here. And now I haven't seen one today yet. What's going on, guys? Don't want to get your GS's wet? That's also one of the things I've noticed up here, actually. Almost every single motorcycle rider that I've met has been probably in their 60s, 50s, 60s, somewhere around there. And are close to retirement or have already retired. And their bike of choice is, well, a GS, you know? And I'm not saying it's an old man bike, but well, no, it's just because it's the best bike and they have the money to afford it. I know, I know. Just fun to tease. Little tease. I've been the only person on a Versus 300 this trip. I know that for a fact. Riding through like areas like this really give you a certain kind of vibe, you know? Makes you want to possibly sail across maybe a little bit of ocean and pillage some islanders, you know? Maybe take their silver and do a little bit of arson. That could be fun. Yeah, you might be getting a better view of the scenery with this footage than I'm getting in person. I can't see out of my visor really too well, and I can't open it all the way, obviously, because when I do that, the rain just goes right for the eyes, you know? It knows the weak point. So I gotta go a little bit open, stay the fog, and kind of keep doing my windshield wiper with my glove. You know, just biker things. Biker boy things. I think we are going to get out of the rain though. It felt like yesterday when I was coming in that Valdez kind of has its own weather system of fog and rain compared to the rest of Alaska, which is just you know, a little cloudy. Except for Denali, you know what I mean? Of course you do. You saw the video. Really lucked out with that one. Can't be lucky every time though. Gonna have to come back to here, you know? Take a ferry maybe all the way up to Valdez, do a little bit of riding around, do a ferry tour. Who wants to come with? Any takers? I need a friend. Alrighty. We've worked our way out of that little fjord, and the rain has stopped. I should become some sort of weather broadcaster, because wow, look at that. What did I say? What did I say? I'm becoming kind of an expert on Alaska and its climates. That was beautiful though. Even with all the rain, I'll take it as it is. So now that we're out of that painting, we head north to Tok, which is spelled T-O-K, and I would have thought for sure it was pronounced Tok, you know? But no, everything's pronounced different here in Alaska. I'm surprised Anchorage isn't pronounced like Anchorage or something like that. Like Valdez or Valdez is Spanish for sure, right? Like that's not, is that native? I don't know. Yeah, hopefully my tent dries out by the time I get up there. I got it out on the back. It might. I got some faith. Have a little faith. I got some faith. Shout out to Kelly's Heroes. What a reference that probably only my dad and a few other people will get. But those are the only people watching my videos, so I just hit my entire target audience. Bam. This road feels like a roller coaster. It's like so many dives up and down, up and down. Oop. GoPro might take out the dips with the stabilization, but they're there, trust me. Over here comes some more. Oop. 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 Oh. Alrighty, we've made it to the outskirts of Tok. Not Tok, but Tok. As in token that J. So now I gotta find a campground and just make sure everything's in order for the border crossing tomorrow. It should be fine. It's only gonna be like 90 miles away, so get there in no time. Top off on gas and do a little bit of maintenance on the motorcycle. and do a little self-maintenance, do a little shoulder massage, you know, on myself. So I'm feeling it. The traps are feeling it. Yeah, so I'll check in tomorrow. Bye.